Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Perhaps the greatest heavyweight of all time, the Brown Bomber Joe Louis. He's 6'2" tall, 181 pounds, one of the best right hands in the business. And his opponent, Tommy the Duke Morrison. He weighed in at 101.2 kilos, and he'll have a reach of 193 centimeters.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
The Brown Bomber Joe Louis. His fight against Matt Schmeling, one of the most important fights in the history of this fine sport. Tommy the Duke Morrison, one of the most entertaining and electrifying heavyweights in the world. Some say one of the best left hooks in the history of the heavyweight division.
It'll be ding-ding from first bell. They're off.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, an iconic longtime world champion who defended his title for a record of 12 years, introducing a heavyweight champion of the world, the Brown Bomber, Joe Louis. Fighting out of the blue corner from Kansas City, Missouri, here is the hard-hitting WBO heavyweight champion of the world, Tommy the Duke Morrison.
All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be here tonight.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. When are we going to see a jab from these two? A perfect counter lands. A straight right just misses. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
You're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. This has been a very competitive round between these two. Didn't land that jab.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? There's a counter shot. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Jab misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for a fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
Straight right just misses. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? Thought for a second of getting out of trouble, but now he's right back in the phone booth.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. That did never happen.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be... And Morrison did not handle that punch well. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man. Now don't wait to load up.
They ring the bell, and here we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. You would not want to be hit by this guy, trust me. Nice counter punch right up the middle. A straight right just misses. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And Morrison did not handle, and down goes Morrison. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
I love that. That jab slip. Good man. You see?
And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They stagger back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Jab slightly off target. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill.
Oh, Joe Louis just got caught. Trying to measure his punches now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Missing with the left hook. No rest for the weary. They exchange punches. Morrison, oh no, what's happened? Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Relax. It's the same again. Don't you set him up. You'll take him out. He's ready to go. It's absolute.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Nice counter shot. And he scores with the counter. Just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. There's a counter shot. That jab doesn't find a home. And Morrison did not handle that punch well. Morrison is hurt. Let's see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. That's Talk about Morrison in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? And he's going to take a knee.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he scores with the counter. Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Might want to think of holding on here for him. And Morrison did not handle that punch well. Back in, but needs to play some defense.
Now they've got to wake.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. He can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. The straight right just misses.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym.
And Morrison did not handle that punch well. This round's still up for grabs with top, and down goes Morrison. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took him out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.